Fox Sports welcomes you to Las Vegas Motor Speedway and the NASCAR Cup Series.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for! Drivers, start your engines!
Here we go, boys.
Ford versus Chevy, Logano versus Larson. Green flag, 400 miles awaits.
Whoa, big block by Buescher. Looked like Chase Elliott was trying to make a move. That was close, Kevin.
Well, those restarts are going to be like that all day because these guys know that this is when the tires are the freshest. There's all that apron down there. It's very enticing, and you're going to see them 3, 4, and maybe even 5 wide today on the restarts.
Already a lot of 3 wide. How about that?
We're in the Nevada desert, so the sand blows constantly. It'll be there on that back straightaway. And we are 3 and all but 4 wide at the line with Truex and Elliott way down on the bottom of the racetrack.
Why are they pushing so hard? Because this is the best time to make hay. When these things are together, these restarts are always chaotic at Las Vegas because it's so hard once they get spread out to pass.
Well,
the time is now.
This is going to be the time when your car feels the best. The track's not rubbered up. You've got new tires on the race car, and this is when you're going to see the highest speeds probably all day come out of the leaders.
5th place battle. Briscoe, Wallace, Truex.
See Truex turn down right off the bumper of Bubba Wallace. These guys are getting after it.
Well, we see Kyle Larson going after the lead right here, and this is what we've talked about all weekend, Clinton. He got his car turned in the middle of the corner, was able to run the bottom of the racetrack and turn right under Joey Logano to take the lead.
The setup very similar to when we won this race in 2022. And yesterday in practice, as you guys noted, the Fords were down, including the 22. They were able to adjust on that race car and make some adjustments. And we've got a car slow on the track, Mike.
Right rear tire, guys. Christopher Bell.
Well, guys, this is exactly what we talked about in our meetings this morning. It's kind of a gamble on that right rear tire.
Right rear trouble. Let's see if he gets up against the fence or if the tire just goes on its own. Not much contact there.
Yeah, it looks like that tire was down. You kind of see the car pitch to the right rear and kind of wiggling around a little.
We are under caution for the 2nd time in Las Vegas. That is Christopher Buescher's RFK Racing Ford.
A big lift right there already. I think he knew something was going on. What it was, that right front wheel falls off. See the lug nut fall off right with it. Wheel comes off.
Well, that's a great camera work by our guys to catch what is happening right there. You see
there's the lug nut, and here comes the wheel, and the wheel's cut in half. So that was like that for a little bit. You could tell he lifted hard and was already starting to slow down. He felt it probably start vibrate pretty violently, and then it came off.
He had taken only right side tires on his pit stop. So he's got some pretty heavy damage there.
Yeah, he hit hard. He's hooking the wrecker up to it. I'd say his day's done.
But I think that was a smart move to lift out of the throttle, but he's also got a really fast car.
Yeah, they're coming. I mean, that was the question I needed to see. Can these Toyotas take advantage of the downforce that they have on these longer runs? And look here. Deep into a run, here they come, all of them. 1, 2, 3 of them trying
Ty's
to.
Going to have a huge run off this corner, off the top of the racetrack.
Got a little tight on the exit, but a lot of momentum down here.
1 to go in stage 1. Kaz Grala should be able to stay on the lead lap. And that's important to William Byron.
Thing I like about all this, Clinton, is how we can move all over the racetrack. We've got cars on the top, bottom, middle, everywhere.
We may have a new leader coming to the flag for stage 1. Tyler Reddick sweeps up behind Kyle Larson and will not take the stage win. Larson gets it side by side for 3rd. Give it to Truex over Busch, Hamlin, and Gibbs. Harrison Burton, the 26th place car, about to go 1 lap down.
Oh,
no trouble.
Christopher Bell is around off of 2. More trouble for him. I don't think it's no right rear tire flat. That thing was up. You see him right behind Chase Briscoe here. Gets loose. Round she went.
Just lost
Caution
it.
out.
And right in the middle of that corner is where the bumps are that we talk about. And the higher up the racetrack you go, but a lot like last week when we were at Atlanta, Clinton, we see those cars kind of halfway poked out with that right front fender. It puts you in a position to where the car can get freer, especially if you're on the verge of being too free anyway.
5 cars racing for second.
Yeah, and you saw Denny Hamlin getting a push by Martin Truex Jr. into the corner, and he was like, "Oh man,
It's getting tight. Bowman's
Please let
getting
me
tight
go.
in the wake of Reddick in front of him. Hamlin to the inside.
The 5 and 45 finished in that order in stage 1. Here we come to 1 to go in stage 2.
You're going to have to deal with that 45 car the rest of the day if they don't make any more mistakes." He's rebounded from his mistake, and he's going to be racing with Kyle Larson for the rest of this event.
100%.
Reddick High loses a car length at turn 2. In Larson's draft, going to 3, gets half of that length back.
Trying to break that draft, Kyle Larson. Looking to the outside for the stage win right here. Not going to get it done.
Kyle Larson sweeps the stages as he did last fall. And for 10th and the final stage point, give it to Eric Jones over Chase Briscoe.
Got him back on their feet here. These restarts are wild. Comes Kyle Larson already looking to the outside. Excuse me, Kyle Busch.
A lot of 3 wide, big runs off turn 2 on the top. Three wide for second.
Well, we see a lot of 3 wide, like you say, Mike.
4 wide back here, boys.
Yeah, and what we've got right now is we've got a mixed up field. We've got the guys that stayed out in the front. You got the back half of the field that said, the heck with it. We're going to come in. We're going to take a chance, put stickers on. And they drove right through the middle and around the outside with those new tires.
And NASCAR has said the restart is under review.
Ooh.
One thing that it happens at this particular racetrack, you cannot go below the white line before the start finish line. So it'll be interesting to see what this looks like.
And NASCAR has approved the restart, no penalty called. Now let's clean up the issue of Kyle Busch in his hometown race. He was in the top 5 much of the day, but here is what has put him a lap down. The splitter is over the line at the front end of his pit box. They went ahead and serviced the car, and that results in a penalty.
You might be mad. I don't like the way you're
Trouble
racing.
turn 2. One car sliding, slamming into the wall.
Oh no, Corey LaJoie. Was that right rear down maybe from sliding? I think the right rear was down right there. I think it wasn't down. He got, let's back up, make sure he didn't get help. That car was right on his tail. But he got loose. It obviously, when he locked down, blew the tire out.